Hey everybody, looks like we're back. We took an extended break, mainly because of the fact that everyone just didn't want to listen to what I had to say. And no, just kidding, that's not the reason. Honestly, the reason is just because people didn't want to exactly listen to me talking about dirt track racing, but I don't care. That's the thing, is I don't care about it anymore, and I'm just gonna keep on trying to plug away at this because we finally hit 100 followers on the Facebook page, and I'm extremely excited. I'm extremely grateful for that. And so yeah, we're gonna do a short podcast episode today and not a long one. Let's go. Alright, so I want to begin with my thoughts on the Gateway Dirt Nationals that happened recently this weekend over in St. Louis, inside where the St. Louis Rams used to play before they left town and decided that they were going to go play football in LA, which is wild. I thought it was a really great event. It was a little long on Saturday. I think it ended up ending at 11:30 or something on the East Coast time, which relatively isn't that bad on the Central time where they were at 10:30. Doesn't seem too bad. But the racing was really good on the weekend, at least. Thursday, it was a very boring race. Everybody was on the bottom. You really couldn't pass or anything. But Friday was pretty interesting with the Carson Hocevar and Jason Fager incident where Fager basically destroyed Carson's car, which I still don't think that it was Carson's fault. He's still kind of learning because he's such a young guy. He doesn't have that much experience coming from the truck series and everything. He's still really young there too, regardless. So he's really just trying to learn how to do restarts and everything with it being so small. I mean, the dirt track that they build inside the dome, the parameters are something crazy, like a 1/5 mile. It's literally less than a quarter mile of a track. So I thought that was really interesting. The overall racing aspect of it was really, really, really good, and I would recommend to anyone that hasn't been. I would love to go. With it being in December and it's in the Midwest, it's kind of hard to predict whether or not it's going to snow, and with me having a full-time job and also living in Florida, we would have to book a flight and then hope that it doesn't snow, basically, because you can get snowed in, I'd have to miss more work. And with it being in that time of, since I work in healthcare, it is around the time of the annual enrollment period, and that's just not really, it doesn't work out for me. So, I would love to go. Casey would love to go. Casey seemed to enjoy it the nights that she did stay up and watch it with me. The one night that I went to bed at 11, and she was not very pleased that I was coming to bed at 11 o'clock on a Friday. B. Shep finally won. We were big fans of B. Shep. And I really wish that Tanner English had done a little bit better on Friday night. I mean, he still finished relatively close within the top 10, I think, is where he finished on Saturday night. There was quite a few Kansas drivers there. Dakota Dillinger is from Hutchinson. We're big fans of him now. And the brothers from Caney, Kansas, that are now doing the Revival Dirt Late Model Series, the McGee brothers. Jacob McGee made the last chance qualifier on Saturday night, made it into the big show, and didn't finish last, so that's pretty cool. And what can I say about the modifieds? I mean, Drake Troutman and Ricky Thornton Jr. There's really nothing else to add. I mean, Chase Holland didn't make it, and the Pit Lizard Pimp didn't make it. Charlie Metford, they didn't really do anything hardly, like, at all through the whole entire week. And who else is there? Kenny Wallace didn't really do anything, and even the Hunt the Front guys, for them being there for the first time, they didn't really get to shine very much light on themselves. I felt like Joseph was really close. The first couple nights could have locked himself in, but it just didn't happen. And with a track that small, it's really hard to try to work your way from the back and everything. Next week, after Christmas, starting on the 26th, we have Tulsa Shootout, which one of the very young men that we follow on the Facebook page, his name is Caden Anderson. I believe if their page is still correct, like if they keep up to date with it, he's a 9-year-old, and he'll be racing in the Tulsa Shootout. So they live over in the Oklahoma area, if I'm correct, and we're very big supporters of those guys over there. I'm pretty sure that his dad runs it, but I like to try to, give them a little bit of publicity. Every little publicity helps when you're, these small pages. You can't really get much traction. Like, that's why I'm so, like, proud that we even hit, like, 100 followers on the Facebook page. Like, that's massive for me. And to get the kind of support that I have from the racing community is really great. Like, Tyler Ozakowski kind of gave us that last little push for us to hit 100 followers, so we really appreciate that, Tyler. And we hope to see you starting next year. Maybe we'll try to catch a Carolina Series race. But yeah, the Tulsa Shootout is the next kind of big race before the end of the year, and it's going to be, fantastic. I get to basically put that on while I get to work. So yeah, that'll help me get through my work week. I'll try to pay attention to Caden Anderson. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. I got that, before Christmas ick. And yeah, that's really all that I have for this kind of podcast episode. It was really short. I don't have a whole lot. I noticed that the longer podcast episodes haven't been doing as good lately. So if I can get these short little ones out and pack as much information in as I can to you guys, so maybe it doesn't bore you, or it's just a little quick little thing that we can, you guys can set up while you're basically on your drive to work or something, and just kind of give us more publicity, or maybe you learn a little bit more about dirt track racing, or you get more interested in it. I would love to be able to take at least one friend per week to our dirt track. It doesn't really happen. It's so hard to try to get people to do that, because it's even hard for my friends in the wrestling business, for people to come out to their own shows when shows aren't even that expensive. I think the most expensive show that I've been to has been $25 or something for a ticket, and they can hardly get their own friends and family to come out. So it's even more harder when nobody really takes racing as seriously as I do, or hasn't grown up with it or anything. So I guess I'll see you guys whenever. I don't want to put a date and a time for the next episode, because I have no idea. It'll probably be after the Tulsa Shootout, when I have stuff to talk about. I can give you more updates about like Caden Anderson, or I don't know, maybe Haley Deegan or something. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.